everybody, in today's video I'm going to be sharing the polishes I wore with you for the month of February. So in February I tried to wear a ton of pinks. I have a few here, so I was fairly successful in my attempt. And I'm also trying to get a new aesthetic going with some of my swatch pictures. So I'm kind of going for the vibe of like, these are my nails living life, or like my nails in my life. I don't know if that makes any sense. But like a little more casual, not so much like bottle shot with my nails. I'll keep my swatch pictures that way when I do PR because I feel like that makes more sense. But when I'm just wearing manicures for fun, I may switch it up between like that type of picture or something a little bit more like artsy fartsy. That's kind of the look I'm going for. Like my nails on the go, my nails in the wild, Joe's nails living life, like nails in the wild spotting. That doesn't make any sense. I'm going off the deep end. Let's get on track. I have some really fun stuff to share with you guys, so let's get started. My bangs are like a hot mess today. I don't know how many of y'all have had COVID, but if you guys have had COVID, have you been losing like an insane amount of hair? Because I feel like for more than a month, I've been losing an insane amount of hair. Like I'll shower and I'll have a ball of hair, like I'm not even lying, about that big after I wash it. And then I don't wash my hair every day. I do like every third day. But you know, in between days, I brush my hair out with a barbristle brush because it's supposed to distribute your natural oils. And after I brush, I have another like sort of ball of hair, and then like I'll literally just have hair all over my shirts. When I wake up in the morning, there's hair all over my mattress. I'm sorry if you hate hair and this is disturbing to you, but or like when I take my hair out of this ponytail, like I'll have hair in the rubber band, and I'm scared I'm gonna go bald, you guys. Like luckily I have a lot of hair, but I'm like legit like, am I gonna be bald? So I'm gonna be buying me some new shampoo that's made with hierba de la negrita. It's sort of like a herbal remedy for balding. When I had both my kids and I quit breastfeeding, I lost a lot of hair, and so I had used that and it did help. So I think I'm gonna buy me some of that. It's like you add it into your shampoo, because I have all these like little baby hairs and chispas, and I don't know, but my sister's losing a ton of hair, my mom's losing a ton of hair, my sister's mother-in-law is losing a ton of hair, and we all had COVID at the same time. And so if I do go bald though, I'm gonna get like a couple wigs, and I think I might get like a pink bob, and then I might get like a really long like Kim Kardashian wig, and then I'll just be like hair flipping all over the place, like just feeling fabulous. So if y'all see me looking like that, just don't make any big deal out of it. You know what's going on now. So first polish I wore is this one, and it's from KBShimmer, and it is called I Beg Your Parton. If you guys do not know, I'm obsessed with Dolly Parton. I feel like she is an amazing human being. She makes beautiful music, and I love just like how over the top she is. I watched an interview on her, and she said that her fashion icon was like her hometown prostitute. I guess this lady was very flashy, very flamboyant, and Dolly Parton was like, that is who I want to look like. And I love it. I'm here for it. And she has another quote where she says it costs a lot of money to look this trashy, and I'm like, go girl. I just like anything over the top, and she is just totally over the top, but she's really like a sweetheart. She donates so much money. She does a lot of like philanthropy, is that the right word? Philanthropy, I think that's the word. She donates to a lot of causes. She gives kids books. She donates money. She's just like an amazing woman. And so I don't know, anything inspired by her I have to have. I actually bought the Dolly Parton perfume I had talked to you guys about in one of the videos. It's amazing. I have several Dolly Parton polishes, and so this was an exclusive from, I think it was last year's Nashville Polish Con. And my sweet friends Ebony, Amy, and Carolina pitched in and bought me some polishes, which was so sweet. And they sent me a little gift box, and this was one of the polishes, because hello, I love pink. Hello, I love Dolly Parton. And you guys, this is gorgeous. Like KBShimmer just knows what she's doing. That's all I'll say. So this is a gorgeous, very bright pink, and then it has like a ton of flakes and like some orangey kind of shimmer. It had a great formula, 2 coats to get opaque. My nails were super short then. On longer nails, you might need 3 coats, but so flattering and just the perfect way to start off a month full of pink. I really, really, really love this. And if you guys pick this up at PolishCon, get it on the nails. It's really beautiful. I could see this going perfectly into summer. Then I went and had a girls' night with my sister-in-law. So it was her and some of her friends, and we did manicures. So they were like, bring all your nail stuff. It was so funny because they were like, what polish colors do you have? And I was like, she hasn't seen this situation. And so I was like, well, what are you looking for? So I actually took some pictures of a few of my racks, and they were like, what polish colors don't you have? That will probably take less time. And I was like, yes. So they wanted some pinks and reds, so I packed a little case, and I put this in for myself because I've been wanting to wear it. And so this is Sassy Pants Polishes Hear Me Roar. This was from PPU, January 2020. I don't know what the inspiration was, but it's sort of like a purpley pink magenta. There's some really beautiful silver micro glitters and like blue glitters. I really liked this on the nail. 3 coats to get opaque. Extremely flattering. Again, my nails were super short, but I think this would be beautiful on longer nails. Just so sparkly, so pretty. This is like the second Sassy Pants I've ever tried, and I loved both of them. I don't know if they're still making polish. Are they? Like, there's so much going on for PPU that I'm like, oh, squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. And I don't focus in on stuff. So like if she has been selling, I don't even know. Let me know, you guys, because I would like to look at more and pick up more. The 2 I have tried have been amazing. So again, this one was Hear Me Roar by Sassy Pants Polish. For Valentine's Day, my husband took me to Durango for a getaway, and we had a really nice time. Durango, Colorado is beautiful. And we ended up driving into this town called Ouray. I don't know how you pronounce it. I think you pronounce it Ouray. But it's, oh my gosh, you guys. So there's a piece of the road called the $1 Million Highway, and it has $1 million views, and it's so freaky. So you drive, there's like these humongous mountains, and you literally like drive on the side of a cliff. And there was so much snow, and some of it had melted. There was like icicles hanging off of the mountains that were probably bigger than my husband, and my husband is like 6'2". And like everywhere you look, there's something beautiful. But on the way back to Durango, my side of the car was like on the edge of the cliff. There's no guardrails, and I was literally like, and then I would look over once in a while and take a picture. It really got my anxiety going. And then we stopped at this like lookout point, and you're like off of a cliff, and there's like this round thing you walk out on, and there was like frozen waterfalls. Running water is not supposed to freeze, but this running water was like frozen, and there was people ice climbing, I guess you would call it. I don't know, but they have these like shoes that like stick into the ice and stuff. I would never do anything like that, but we took pictures on the overlook. It was really cool. I live in a very mountainous, beautiful scenery place, and I've never seen anything like that in my life. If you all are close to Colorado, I highly recommend a drive on the $1 Million Highway from Durango to Ouray, or like Ouray's next to Telluride. It's beautiful, you guys. Like when you see stuff like that, for me personally, it's like there has to be a God, because who could make something so beautiful if not God? Like, it was amazing. So on to the manicure. That was a lot of talking. So I ended up doing a Skittle with the 5 polishes from the Zoya, I think it was Rose collection. Zoya Rose palette collection. So I used all 5. This collection is so pretty, you guys. And then I did some little heart stickers. I didn't particularly care for the way the heart stickers turned out. I felt like they were a little too big, and my nails were maybe a little too short. But it was a cute manicure, and these colors were very flattering, very nice creams. Zoya is good at creams. So this darkest shade, yeah, this is the darkest shade. This is called Susie. It's a very dark, very vampy, very sexy, very seduce your man type of polish, or seduce your woman type of polish. Obsessed. Great formula. This is one of those ones, though, if you get in the cuticle line, you could have some problems, but really, really beautiful. Next darkest shade is called Rochelle. And this has just like sort of similar deep vampy, but with like maybe some white. I really like this. You guys know how I feel about these sort of like grandma-ish shades. I feel like this isn't totally grandma. It's like your grandma wants to be sexy kind of thing. Like your grandma is going to seduce your grandpa. So it's not as sexy as this because it's like, oh, I'm a grandma, but I still want to be sexy. Don't take any offense if y'all are grandma. I'm just joking around. Like, I could be a grandma. I'm the age I could be a grandma. My oldest son is old enough. My younger son is old enough to have kids. So, next up is going to be Maggie. And I'll just put these side by side. This was really gorgeous and flattering. This was, well, I'm torn between two, but this was so pretty on the nail. It's sort of like a berry kind of shade, like a raspberry, very flattering. This is the kind of shade I feel like would look really beautiful on anybody. Great formula. I plan to wear this as a full manicure at some point because it's gorgeous. I also think this would be like a beautiful fall pedicure where you're not totally into the brights, but you still want your toes painted because it's warm. And so I really liked that one. I actually have a cousin named Maggie too. And then next up is going to be Marsha. And again, you can kind of side by side here. This is more of the grandma shade. This is sort of like a corally peach, kind of pink rose. I don't know. I loved this, you guys. I felt like this was so flattering on my skin tone. And again, just another shade I think would look good on a ton of people. And great formula. So this one was a Marsha. And then last up is Palmer. Where is there somebody named Palmer? I feel like a TV show or something. And you can see this is just, well, like a little bit more of a pink, whereas this is not. This is more bubblegummy pink kind of compared to this one. I really enjoyed this one too. I thought this was super flattering, great formula, and just a great overall collection. And since I never like actually reviewed this for you guys, I'm gonna pick my two favorite shades of the collection as Maggie and Marsha. I just thought these were beautiful. So if you have these and you haven't tried them, they're amazing. I think these are perfect for spring as well. And I'm hoping to get these on my nails like as full manicure sometime soon because they were so good. I feel like I didn't get to fully appreciate everything because it was a Skittle, but really, really beautiful polishes. Zoya just has amazing creams, you guys. Then I did another Skittle and I used these three polishes and I was obsessed with this look. So I used Rogue Lacquer's Hot Stuff. It's really gorgeous, you guys. It's sort of like a bubblegum pink with like bright red microflakes or glitters or something. This is sort of like a signature look for Rogue, and you guys, so good. I bought this on a D-stash from my friend Brittany, Brittle something on Instagram. And I was obsessed. I was like, girl, why'd you get rid of this? I'm glad you did, but why? Super pretty. I loved it on my skin tone. It's really bright and fun. Then I also used People of Color Beauty's Low and Slow. This was part of my collaboration with People of Color Beauty and Casper Nails for the Por la Cultura collection. And obsessed. This was inspired by Gypsy Rose, a famous lowrider out of Los Angeles, California. And it was inspired by the candy paint jobs that a lot of lowriders have. So this is a gorgeous magenta pink with a blue shimmer. Super flattering, very juicy on the nail. Perfect for summer, spring, anytime, holiday. This is like just a classic. And anytime I wear this type of magenta with a blue shimmer, I'm like in love. So if you bought this and you haven't worn it, definitely get it out for the summer. I think it's perfect. And then this is one of my all-time favorite pinks of all time. This is LA Girl Gel Eden. So LA Girl Gel has some of the most beautiful bright pinks. Desire is my number one favorite. Eden is my second number two favorite. I feel like this is just a perfect Barbie pink shade, and I feel like LA Girl Gel just knows how to do Barbie pink. Someone there must be obsessed with Barbie who works there because they just do perfect Barbie pinks. This has a great formula as well. 2 to 3 coats to get opaque depending on your nail length. But you guys, these are like super cheap and great formula. I love this as a pedicure. I've worn it multiple times. There is a fill line here to about there if you can't see it, but I've worn this a lot and I love it. So if you're in the mood for a good pink, go check that one out. Then I wore Cadillacquer Solitude. This is a neon pink with like purple flakes and glitters. I bought this from my friend Amy Murphy on Instagram, and she wanted to get rid of it. I don't know why. Like, Amy, why? It's so beautiful. It has a little bit of a fill line. but this is perfect. It is 3 coats to get opaque, but it's so flattering. This is the perfect summer shade. You get like this very fun bright pink, and then the purple glitter is beautiful. I have become obsessed with Cadillacquers recently. I just feel like Cadillacquer knows what they're doing. There's just some brands like you know you're gonna buy something and you're gonna love it. I feel like KBShimmer is one. Polish for Days is another. Cadillacquer is definitely one. There's no question that it's just going to be beautiful. And so if you have not tried Cadillacquer, I held off for a bit because price, I felt like it was a little steep. But now I'm like a diehard Cadillacquer fan, and if there's something I want, like I'm like, take all my money. And so gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. If you have this and you have not worn it, get it out for the summer. It will just make you happy. When I looked at my nails, I was just happy with this polish. Then I ended up, then I was swatching the Spring Dreams collection from not KBShimmer. Then I was watching the Spring Dream collection from Colores de Carol. This was her take on the reflective glitter craze going around. And this pink is called Champagne Bubbles. I swatched this and then I was like, okay, I'm done swatching. I'm going to top coat it and I'm going to wear this. So I ended up wearing this for like 3 or 4 days. Oh, you guys, so freaking good. It's like they crushed up some gemstones and you just dunk your nails in them and they come out looking amazing. Great formula on this. 2 coats to get opaque. Super, super flattering. I have a review of this collection a few videos back in case you guys are interested. I literally loved every single one. They were just bling-tastic, in your face, very Dolly Parton. Like some people are like less is more, and if you're one of people like me where it's like more is more, then this is what you need. It's like more is more. So gorgeous, you guys. I really, really, really enjoyed this. I have a reel on my Instagram where you can kind of see this in action, and you guys, oh, it's so good. So that is everything I wore for the month of February. Let me know what you think. Do you guys have any of these polishes? Have you worn any of these polishes? What do you think of my new like polish tuck nails in the wild type of posts? Or do you prefer a more like traditional holding the bottle shot kind of thing for your swatch pictures, you know? Or are you kind of more into like the a little bit more artistic take? I call it artsy fartsy, but what are you guys' thoughts? I feel like the little bit more artistic take is a little bit more trendy right now. And it's really funny because I feel like trying to get that effortless my nails on the go look is not as effortless as it looks. There's some girls out there that are like taking amazing pictures of their nails in action, and capturing them in that way I feel like is also its own art form. And so I'm having fun, but it is a little bit more challenging than I thought it was going to be. Like everything, right? Like you think you're gonna do something and you're like, oh man, that was harder than I thought. So anyway, I've talked your ear off enough. Let me know which ones were your favorite looks. And that's it for this video, you guys. If you liked it, please make sure to click the like button down below. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. And thanks you guys for watching. I will see you on the next video. I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye!